So in this video I'm going to show you how to update the value-added chain diagrams from the way that we used to do them. As you can see here, I'm on construct infrastructure. I'll go to the superior model, which is infrastructure development, to show you how we have three process groups at this level. Construct infrastructure, which is the model that I have open in this tab. We also have plan and manage infrastructure development, and design and construct / acquire non-productive assets. So back over here in construct infrastructure, you'll notice that we used to have these other two process groups that would be on this model, and we would just show them as collapsed. We're not going to do that anymore because it's creating invalid relationships in the database. So from now on, we're just going to have the processes of this process group in the model. So first thing we need to do is delete these collapsed objects that we used to show, and we also need to delete the construct infrastructure, or the parent object from this, because it was also creating improper relationships. So once we have those things deleted, we need to select all of the objects that are to remain, go up to the template and apply the VACD template. At this point we need to space them out a little bit better. Then select them all again. We need to center them, and then we need to distribute them. Okay, you'll notice here that we need a little bit more space. So we can drag that last one out a little bit, distribute them again. Could use a little bit more space, so I'll drag that one over. Distribute them again. Okay, so now that we have all of these, we'll look to make sure that all of the words can be seen in whole, and they can for this one. But let's assume that we saw a ... like this. What we would need to do is double click on the object and go into attribute placement, and then play with the text box width until it was wide enough to see the whole word. Here we can see that 50 would work perfect for this one, and then click OK. But we'd like to maintain consistency, so we'll just leave it the way it was. Then we need to fix up the model header. We'll drag it over here so it's flush left, and then we'll notice that we need to add in the updated level of detail indicator. So to do that, right click, click import image, and then you're going to want to go to our Dropbox, which I have it saved in one of my shared folders, and then it's under BPM, BPM docs, and then under folder 9, which is BPM model header graphics. In there you're going to go to business level, which is for the processes, 1 through 5, and this is the processes level, so we'll click on the third and we'll click open. Once we click in there, we have it placed. We then need to ungroup the model header, select the old model header and the new model header. Excuse me. Okay, once you have them both selected, change them to the same size, and then align them up. And then at this point, send the new one to the back, delete the old one, send the rectangle to the back, and then group them again. Okay, one last thing is you'll notice that we used to title everything in processes 1.2. And then the remainder of it. We've dropped that 1 from the beginning of it, so we no longer have that. So we need to change the element ID to just 2.6.2 instead of 1.2.6.2. So to do that, we can go into model properties, element ID, and then just drop off that first 1 dot, and then we're good to go.